Welcome back to Shadows Over Loathing. Moving on to the Shadow DMV. There should be a lot of people to talk to and a lot going on here. Let's ankle. My chopper's got to stretch its legs. Yeah, so we just... Molly doesn't have a lot to say out here. It's a wanted poster, not for you, fortunately. Phew. The dreaded number dispenser. I am number 451. They're serving 441. You've been reduced to a number, and not even a prime one. Stricken down from my prime to non-prime. Okay then, only 10 before you. It doesn't seem too bad. I mean, does it take like 2 years to help each person? Huh. Did one of the Hex Rock monsters escape SIT's quarry? Why would it be at the DMV? I assume I'm just gonna have like a lot of people to talk to. I think that's like largely what I'm gonna get up to this episode. Hi there. Rumble. No. Rubble. So what brings you to the DMV today? Not exactly enlightening. Would you mind if I cut in front of you? Rumble! Come on, please. Rumble! You're made of rocks. You operate on a geological scale. You literally have all the time in the world. I could shatter it if I had the muscle and a pickaxe. I would be just shy. I think I have 7 muscle. Cut in line or offer it the Gush Stone. I don't know what the Gush Stone is, so I would actually rather look that up first. Everything, I guess, but then I want you to be organized by... How do I possibly, like, look up such a specific thing? Oh my god, I never opened up my junk mail now that I have the letter opener. Oh, that's something I so badly have wanted to do. I could also just equip a thing and destroy him. I guess I might do that, actually, because it sounds kind of fun. It's a little bit absurd, but it sounds quite fun. So let me, muscle it is. I'm going to shatter this guy to bits using the goofiest of hats to really add insult to injury. Injury/death. A little bit of both. Hey, this might be a bit rude, but let me pickaxe you a question. Crunch! You smash it into magical gravel, which vibrates angrily and disappears. Sorry, bye. So I've moved everyone forward by one, even though I, Wait. Did someone actually just... Well, that guy's a maple leaf for some reason. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh! Well, I guess I missed my opportunity to even talk to that guy. I kind of want to talk to everyone before advancing the line, so that's too bad a little bit. These are mostly bulletins about what to do when your car inevitably develops multiple flat tires, flips over, or bursts into flame. Inevitable, hey? That's just how DMVs work. Where is my hat of many things? There you are, my fave. Okay. Junk mail time. I can't believe I almost forgot about that. There was also another thing that I think needed a letter opener other than the junk mail, but now I'm doubting that a little bit. Where were you? Where was my stack? There it is. A new technology that allows trash to be distributed to everybody so that we can all share the effort of throwing it away. Inside, a stainless steel business card. A sample business card from a company that prints things on incredibly sharp little pieces of metal. And a perfume sample. Perfume advertised by mail. What an annoying time to be alive. Increases stench armor. It's a potion. I got another sample and a fruit advertisement. This fruit ad is printed on a compressed sheet of fruit. Strangely, it's not the same kind of fruit that's being advertised. Alrighty then. Okay, I guess I'm going to end up with a lot of repeats of things, which honestly makes the junk mail live up to its name more than I thought it would. I was so excited about this. And it's gonna end up with, like, just the same 3 things. What the heck? That was outrageous. There was so little of important to that. Come on. Okay, somewhere there was something else that I received. I don't remember if it was a quest item. Maybe it was more likely to have been a quest item. Something else I received required a leather opener, right? The pouch contains a stick of pink chalk, a black candle that smells like French fries, dried oregano, the receipt from the SIT library for overdue book fines, and the call number. Oh. I maybe should go deal with that. I know I'm immediately distracting myself from the DMV that I was setting out to do, but I don't want to forget about some of these different things, you know? You carefully slice this open with my letter opener and pull out your Ford factory employee record file, which I still refuse to believe is real. These documents not only verify that you were working at the Ford factory compound from 1908 to 11, but also that you won Employee of the Year in 1909. I don't actually know what good that did me to have opened that and have that. A yellowed envelope from the insurance company. Based on your previous experiences, you expect that it is exactly as confusing as it is boring. You read the letter. Dear sir, regarding your insurance claim, the funds have been dispersed to your employer on record at the time of this writing. The Ocean City Watchful Eye. The letter's dated 1805. Did they even have insurance back then? That I don't know. Was that all I had that would need obvious letter opening? I guess I can just scan through things. Yeah, I don't think so. But the SIT thing is I will forget about it again, as I have before, if I don't immediately go attempt to do something about it. So, I'm looking for a certain book again. This time I actually know which one. The call number. Douglas pulls out a large ledger and flips through it. Ah, that's been moved to special collections. I'm afraid I can't let you check it out, but if you promise to be careful with it, I can let you read it here. That'd be swell, thanks. Douglas leaves for a moment and returns with an old book bound in black leather. The title page says, Diabolus Ungulata, a directory of the hooved and horned mafters of the realms below. As you flip through the book, it opens to a page that has been accidentally marked with a blob of black wax. The page is headed Duke Buck of Bovicus and has a drawing of the spiky symbol on that pouch you found. Apparently, Bovicus is a great and heavy lord of the Inferno, whose dominions are violence and greed, and who is known for offering lopsided deals to foolish humans who long for power. So he's, the devil? Here's a description of a ritual to summon him, which involves standing in a circle drawn with chalk mixed with virgin blood, burning a beef tallow candle, scattering cow's bane, and reciting a complex incantation. I guess, Bovicus, bovine, it's going to be a cow. It's going to be the cow devil, I think. It also notes that regularly reciting the incantation backwards serves as a charm to prevent Bovicus from finding you, if you're worried about that for some reason. Neat. Okay, what about, the virgin's blood and all that? Is this considered a side quest? It is not. So, I have the chalk. Where is it? Weird leather pouch. Look inside. I have the chalk, the candle that smell like French fries because they're beef tallow. But I don't actually know where I would use that. It said I copied down the important part, so I thought that would exist in my inventory or in my to-do list. Peculiar. Tell me again. Because will it give an indication of where I want or need to do this? Chalk. The virgin's blood, I don't think I have. Cow's bane. It's not oregano, it's cow's bane, which I jot down. Where do I need to do this? Ritual to summon him. Standing in a circle. Virgin's blood. Well then, I actually have no real indication of where I'm maybe meant to use that. So instead, I guess I'm heading back to the DMV, because I generally don't know what to do there. You were straight up being attacked by a giant hovering wad of cancer. Considering that there's still going to be cigarette ads on the radio for another 43 years and they won't even start banning smoking on airplanes for 60, you'd think such a direct assault would be unnecessary. Guess it got impatient. Oh god, oh, it's kind of disgusting. Shadow-tainted flesh polyp. Ew. And then everyone else is like pretty irregular. Well, 12 times. Those extra shots are quite nice, good to have. Great work, team. I'll add my buddy. Splatter some of these around. I think there's less people. 5 random enemies? Oh yeah, works out perfectly. And I will kill the... well, it has 2 health and it's on fire for 2, so next time it has a turn, I think it'll just die anyways. So I don't even have to worry about it. Give a punch. Quick death. And I can put this away right now. I like doing it within 1 round. You won! Who says there's no cure for cancer? Okay, I'm going to the front of the line at the DMV here to talk to people instead. I actually want to talk to the guy. You're gonna have to wait your turn or figure out how to make your turn come faster. Well, this guy looks stinky. This guy behind the counter gives you a disconcerting look. Better not interrupt. Oh, so I can't deal with the person in the front, I guess. This guy's a maple leaf for a head? Hi, my name is Liam. Hi, Liam, I'm Grammy. Sorry for staring. It's alright. Something I just gotta get used to, eh? Get used to? Is this a recent thing? Yeah, this skeevy scientist fella hired me to help with his experiments. Was it Rufus? You can tell me. Didn't mention he was going to be experimenting on me, eh? That's why I'm here. I need a proper visa so I can stay in this country, away from that hoser. I see. So you got chased out of Canada? Hey, Liam, is it alright if I cut ahead of you in line? Eh? Sorry, but no. I've been waiting here a long time, eh? Canadians don't say A in front of things. It's like always a finisher. Or like, I guess we offer up like A sometimes, but feels a little inauthentic to me here. Cut the line anyway by fighting him, examine his head, or forge him a visa. I'm going to examine his head. You know, Liam, this leaf doesn't quite match any known species of maple tree I'm familiar with. Well, yeah, it's not really a leaf, it's my head, eh? What I'm saying is you might have protected status by way of being an endangered or possibly even unique species. Sorry, I'm not sure what you're getting at. Yeah, specifically sorry, too, not sorry. I don't think you need a visa. You're legally untouchable. For real? Jesus, Murphy. You should go check with a professional botanist, though. I will. Thanks a lot, eh? He leaves excitedly. Bye. Oh, wait, so that guy's gone at the same time. Oh, see, so now I can't talk to him. Ah, damn it. Okay, so I want to, like, talk to people, but then, like, exit the conversation before helping them. It's, a swarm of bees? Don't look at me for an explanation. Excuse me? Bzz? What does a swarm of bees need from the DMV? Bzz, bzz, bzz. Did you think it was the DMB? I don't know what you're saying. Alright, if I cut in line ahead of you, the bees vibrate indignantly. I can fight them, or conjure some smoke. I will leave them alone. This guy is dressed in a slick black suit and has the impatient yet nervous air of someone who's used to outranking everyone except the government. He's pretty clearly a mob guy, probably low-rank capo. If he was higher ranked, he'd have someone to wait in line for him. Hey, what are you here for? Taking a vacation to Rome soon. Gotta get a photo so as I can renew my friggin' passport. Look at all this paperwork. Can you believe it? Outrageous. My pop citizenship papers weren't this complicated. Wow, geez. What do you want? I ain't here to flap my gums. Would you mind if I cut in line? Yeah, I'd friggin' mind. Try it and I'll cut you. You can use my mob connections or bribe him. Seeing the alternate paths for each of these is very funny. A hulking, ticked-off minotaur. I guess I could have just said a minotaur. Hey, buddy, what are you here for? Ugh, I don't know. It's so annoying. Driver's license? I can't drive. I don't fit in cars. I have to ride the trolley to work. That's not so bad. Lots of people... Like a horse! Oh. Huh. What do you want? I'm too mad to have a conversation right now. I'm just wondering if you'd mind if I went in front of you? I'm kind of in a hurry. Hell no. Get back. Ask about his magicalness. The robot, one of the ones I've fought infinite of down in Rufus's shop, does it need a license to drive itself? Hi, robot. The robot does not react. Hello? Hey, robot. Nothing. Must not have a voice command interface. Hey, mind if I cut in front of you? You move a step in front of the robot and it points a laser gun at you. Oh. Cut in line, try to blow it up. I don't know what trying would look like. A kindly looking old lady. Hey, ma'am, what brings you here today? Oh, not much. I just need a staple removed from these old documents. You can't just pull it out yourself? Oh, I tried, dear, but it's a titanium staple, and I'm not as spry as I used to be. Would you mind if I cut in front of you, ma'am? I certainly would. I've been waiting my turn patiently, and so can you. Just remove the staple. I have a titanium staple remover. I will do that for you then. You're in luck, ma'am. I just so happen to have a titanium staple remover here, and I was wondering if I was ever going to find a use for it. Oh, how marvelous. You effortlessly remove the staple from her bundle of documents. Thank you very much, dear. Now I can spend the rest of the afternoon knitting cozies of my collection of vintage machine guns. She leaves with a wave. You're welcome. Bye. And that guy's leaving at the same time. I can use my mob connections. That just seems like a fun one. Listen, I'm in the family. I need you to clear out of here. I'm on business and I'm in a hurry. Oh yeah? Well, if you're in the family, then who's your capo? Don Toblerone. And if you don't believe me, you can ask him. Are you kidding? I don't have time to ask that guy what's for lunch. Fine, I'll go. He leaves, grumbling. Ciao. And now I would like to try to blow up the robot, just to see how that would play out. You see a little door in the back of the robot that says danger, self-destruct mechanism. You open it up and you find a panel with a 4x4 array of little sliding tiles, numbered 1 to 15, plus an empty space. However, they aren't in the correct order. I will solve it. You make a half-hearted attempt to solve the puzzle, but eventually get bored and annoyed and slam the door shut. I was hoping I would get to actually do it. There's like just kind of a way to do those that I appreciate having the opportunity to practice. I've watched a lot of Survivor in my day. Anyone who goes on that show without knowing the tricks of how to do a slide puzzle is a fool. Cut in line anyway. I guess I'm just gonna fight this one. He's bringing a hexagon with you? What the heck, man? I didn't know you were bringing backup. I didn't know that's the kind of fight I was getting in for. He almost killed me in one shot. Holy shit. Well, they got a little lucky. So much for the little robot uprising. Yeah, I sure stopped that in its tracks. Department of Magic and Vehicles. It's finally your turn. Show the clerk your form, the wizarding license renewal. The clerk takes your number ticket and looks over your form. Grammy of the Valley? That's me. To the right and through the mouth. Come again? The fluorescent lights flicker for a moment. The room is longer than it was before, and there's a giant demonic mouth hovering in the air. To the right and through the mouth. Oh, what the hell am I looking at here? Wow, that's horrible. A gnashing maw of shadow. It seems to want to swallow you. The giant mouth hacks you up like a hairball into an office that can clearly only belong to Dark Noel. How she got it to snow in here is anyone's guess, but it's probably dark magic of some kind. Assuming this is a two-way horrible shadow maw, want to go back to the DMV? Wow, you really just have nothing to say here, hey? Oh, Crimbo Tree. All of the presents are labeled not Grammy. Dang it. Dark Noel gives you a cheery little wave, then cracks her knuckles. It's time to do this. Was I not supposed to go straight to the DMV? Everything really made me think I was supposed to. Thanks for coming to my little Grimbo party, Grammy. Not that there was much chance of you pulling a no-show. People say I'm obsessed, but all wizards are obsessive. All I had to do was make you jump, take away your license. I don't need a license to take you down, Noel. I consider it my civic duty, and I'll do it again, just like I did in the swamp. Pfft, that was a fluke, and that swamp doesn't have any Crimbo spirit. Now you're on my turf. Well, if you think I'm going to switch allegiances and join your Dark Crusade or whatever, you got another thing coming. I wasn't going to ask. I hate your guts. Fine. I hate yours too. Fine. Good. Challenger, fighter, leave for now. That, honestly, it feels like too final. I was expecting I was going to advance the plot, not potentially take on, like, the end. Yeah, that's too much. So instead, I will go somewhere else. Let's see what the PDQ central office is. And on the way there, as some more of those weird ballerinas approach you, you stop to ponder the fact that the true horror of this situation isn't simply the physical violence, it's the corruption of one of humanity's most beautiful forms of art, twisting it into a tool of horror and brutality. Hey, stop pondering stuff. You're being attacked. Pay attention. Oh, we have these guys. Bidace, the deranged Nutcracker, and Ghoulium. They're just going to do physical damage. They're very not strong. Strange that they exist at all. I didn't even see that one there. Oh, God. That one added stats to everything. That makes them quite terrifying, honestly. That's a little sketch. Who do I need to kill here? Allow me to do my thing. You won. Yep, seen that. Swan cake, an elegant cake adorned with what you sincerely hope are fake feathers. Moxie and AP. Shredded tutu. As shredded as your exposed thighs will look when you're wearing it. Oh yeah, muscle and armor. And you got Noel the Nutcracker, a familiar. A horrifying little Crimbo buddy. I wish it wasn't named the same as our adversary. Muscle mysticality, attacks enemies and reduces their stats. I thought that we got to name our familiars. I'm going to bring them with me. Attacks enemies, reduces their stats. I don't know. Dark Rick is probably better, but I might as well, I don't know, bring him and level him up a little. What the hell? There's some sort of unusual structure here. Yeah, that about gets to the heart of it. It's made of some kind of metal you've never seen before. It's opaque, but still somehow glowing from within, like a math book that swallowed a candle. It's cool to touch, but yet radiates a kind of warmth, like a math book that swallowed a candle. It doesn't feel like a typical public art project. Why build it in an otherwise abandoned area? Come on, you gotta have something to say about something here. Never. Not even a little bit. Maybe this phone won't burn? I didn't even see what the E to interact was. I just tried to interact and then it said done. That strange structure is the only interesting thing in this area. Search for excitement elsewhere. You can't get inside. Someone swiped the steps. Oh, can't go jumping up, can we? That'd be... I mean, I literally can jump. But apparently that doesn't help me here. I'm trying to keep an eye out for, like, hobo code. It's a real shame they shut down the Federal Bureau of Defenestration. What a highly specific thing. I don't think I can actually do anything with that. So that is nothing. The theater? Maybe the Black House? What is the Black House? You find yourself in front of a forbidding building. Rats, I'll explore it. Sad offices and things. Woohoo, found meat. It's the same as last time. Oh, it's very black. Full on. The action here is clearly not in that direction. This gate is seriously locked. This lock seems to be made out of the same strange metal as that giant structure you found. Curious. Oh yeah, okay, this is like a recurring texture or pattern for different things. Maybe I won't really be able to do anything until I've dealt with Noel. You hear panting behind you that sounds like if you repeatedly scuffed coarse sandpaper across the living room carpet. followed by a screech that sounds like your mom catching you doing that. Another one of those massive black shadow dogs crouches, prepared to leap. It isn't gonna wait till your father gets... some joke with a dog and wait till the father gets... I don't actually follow that one really at all. I was gonna say I don't follow it closely. No, I don't really follow it at all. That's a strange one to me. Maybe I spend one summoning my cheese friend, a servant of cheese. He'll give a quick lethal punch to someone who deserves it. He only has the 1 AP, right? I always kind of forget how limited he actually is. Nearly. Hey, good work, Noel. Didn't think you had it in ya. Big hexagon. Rock doesn't belong here. Probably need to be a geologist. There's that strange ring again. Good, he's up. Do you like to play with matches, caller? Who is this? Heck no. Sure, we all do. This is not the one. I understand. I will burn... No! I want this telephone. Then I will get it for you. Hey, wait! Who is playing with the fabric of reality here? Oh, there's like shifting specs going on here. Oh, okay. There's something nasty crawling around on this chunk of rubble. I thought it was like something in it, or I don't know. You've never been crewed. Can you be recruited? Just show me the map. Why would we ask that? Oh, the army, because we're at the army recruitment center. Yes. This soda machine has knocked itself over in an act of conscientious objection. See if there's any soda left. Modern army soda. This can says, this isn't your father's cola, which is a bold move considering how many of today's soda drinkers lost their fathers in the Cold Wars. That adds a lot of AP, actually. HP. It's actually pretty damn strong, and I think that the booze that you drink is separate. Yeah, booze. So raised HP, that's pretty damn good. Especially when I didn't drink the beer. You drink the soda with military precision, then belch with civilian recklessness. Martial Fizz. The military soda you drank has you bloated for war. Hurt? 2, 3, 4. It's pretty funny. This car is in great shape, except for, one thing. Wander off into an endless expanse of abandoned cars, about a quarter of which are on fire. You're really selling it. Can I go in here? The door to the army recruitment office is square, olive drab, and menacing. Just like the army itself. Yoo-hoo. It won't budge. Probably just as well you have zero interest in joining the army. Well, dang. With a sinister hissing, the shadows of a nearby blah blah blah, and Molly just deals with it. Free experience. Another one of these, and a bunch of phones. An ordinary phone booth. Ignore it. Done. The strange structures, the only interesting thing again. It's another nearly identical sculpture. You're not really sure what it is or what purpose it serves. It's made out of the same weird metal. Very strange. Then I will go to the prison. It's another group of those poor shadow-crazed people. One of them seems to be trying to eat his own face without taking it off first, and the others are providing supportive noise. It's sad enough, but the concept of therapy has barely just been invented, let alone refined in any way, so there isn't much you can do for them, other than try desperately not to get murdered by them. Which, let's be honest here, is really more for your own benefit. Everyone's looking a little wild out here. It's raining teeth from something that... Oh, they took out Molly! Oh my god. You don't know what he's planning to do. And no, actually no one else does that much damage. So I don't think I even have to be all that concerned. I will deal a little bit of extra damage here. That deals with 2 more of them. I'd say that went fantastic. Other than Molly. Sorry about that. Sorry it went that way. Maybe a force nap, government cheese, rebellious medallion. You reject all structures and regulations, even the ones that make it possible for items like this to be mass-produced and sold at retail. Mysticality and magical weapon attacks. Pretty good. Cutie Trixie the maniacal doll. Finally, a knife-wielding maniac on your side. Attacks enemies and causes bleed. I'll give her a chance, I guess. There's probably going to be not much else to poke around out here. Somebody really doesn't know how to park. Some prisoner must have discarded their hat here when they were released. Ooh, a prison hat. A stripy prisoner's hat, wearing it makes it statistically more likely that you're a robber. That's a cat and mouse thing. Chicken and egg thing? Cat and mouse thing, what am I talking about? Make use of your freedom to go where you please. It's the strange ring again. It's for you. This isn't him. I am there in his house now. I am there with him. This is not him. I'll burn the telephone then. Wait, where? Stop doing this. These telephones are expensive. Where are you? I don't think there's any real answer I can give or any way to like penetrate whatever is happening there. This prison door doesn't seem to have very good security. The door isn't even locked. Hey, somewhere I can actually go inside. Small wonder they kicked this guy out of the cell blocks. I'm Grammy. Weekong. I'm Crimsley. Jim Crimsley. Nice sounds. Thanks. Takes a lot of practice to get good at the honk Monica. Of course, all I got is time. Oh, so like, whee! So it's more Hanukkah. I was thinking like a donkey. Any chance you want to part with that honky horn? And go back to playing just the harmonica? I'll swap it to you for a cracker. Just a cracker? Are you that hungry? Huh? Oh, you're new. It ain't my job to show fish the ropes. Go ask Tetley in 1A. He shows ropes to fish? It's a weird job. Guess I can't think of anything to ask you. See you around. So, I actually potentially have a real thing to do here. People to talk to, places to investigate, where I'm not entirely limited by locked doors, missing staircases, and weird shadowy metal that I don't know how to do anything with. So, now we have an actual thing to do. That is a perfect place to leave off an episode. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Pitch me on episode titles. Also do that.